Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to cover some rock mining, and it's not going to be a complete tutorial or how-to. This is going to be a video of where I want to just show you guys, is it still profitable going into 320, 321 plus here. I played it in both. It's about the same. They're not really changing anything as far as the mining aspects go, as far as gem mining and stuff. So I just want to get into this real fast, go through some of it, show you real quick again where to rent the stuff and what it's going to cost to get into it and how much you can make on, you know, a decent, say, hour run or whatnot. So real fast, we are here, as you can see, we are here at Her L1 Green Glade Station, and the reason I'm here is because it has a refinery and you can purchase both of your items you need at this exact location. You only have to go to one place. Now, the cutlass that we're going to rent is a little bit more here than it would be at, say, Everest Harbor. I think it's like 34 here for 24 hours and it's 27. So if you're really that interested in saving, you know, just a few thousand, then definitely rent the cutlass from the Everest and come back here and rent your rock. So real fast, I'm going to get down to the refinery level and I'll show you the rentals real fast, and then we're going to get to rock mining here. Okay guys, we are down here in the refinery level. Just going to jump over here to the Advantage rentals and I will show you guys what this costs real fast. For 24 hours for the Gray Cat Rock, it's only like 4,300, so we're just going to go ahead and rent that for one day. And then we're going to do our cutlass. Now remember, the cutlass is a little bit more expensive here, but hey, for a few more thousand you can buy it, rent them all at the same place. It's worth it. So we're going to go ahead, rent that, and we're going to confirm. Now that we got it rented, we're going to go call our cutlass and we're going to go down to the planet. Probably, I think we're going to hit up Magda this time around. I've been having some pretty good luck with the gems on Magda, and we're going to hit up Magda and see what we can do. Okay guys, we are just kind of warped into Magda here. We're gonna go cruise down to HDMS Han. We're gonna pick up our little rock, get it loaded up, and once we do, we are gonna get out there on the search for some gems. Hopefully some good hadnite, and just see what we can go from there and see if this is still worth it. See if this is a game loop that's still kind of relaxing and worth it. Okay guys, so we found our first little cluster. Took about 3 to 4 minutes to find this, so not too bad, especially a cluster of this size. Now, when I do the mining, everybody's going to have their own opinion on their own way to do it, but I break it down by time and the time it takes to find stuff. And what I found is if you're just looking for like hadnite rocks or something like that, it just takes too long for the profit that you made. And I'd rather make some profit and not spend as much time than skip around, make none, chance not finding very much in a given amount of time and not getting any. So real fast, we're going to scan one of these rocks and we're going to see what it is. So we got it scanning. Look at that. Hadnite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo, that is a big load of hadnite, right? 15 hadnites. 15. Alright guys, rock is out. We are getting our first hadnite rock right here. Now one thing to note, the little scroll thing for the power, you do have to hold Alt and scroll the mouse button now, so that is kind of a notable change. So if you feel like your mouse scroll is not going up and getting the laser intensity, make sure you're holding the Alt key when you're doing it. And I recommend just holding it down the whole time so you can scroll and adjust as needed. Real fast, I'll just leave this going just so you can see. It does seem like it's a little bit easier to hold it in the optimal zone. Now keep in mind, everything is in stock form. There's no real change that can be made to the rocks, so this is what you're going to get. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's pretty easy to hold this in there. Hadnite's pretty, even though it's the most valuable, it seems like the easiest rock to kind of get done. Just like that, first one's done. hit our right mouse button, switch to extraction mode, and as you can see, it's also a lot faster to pick these things up. It is probably the most notable change as far as making rock mining easier and worth it, and because sometimes, man, it would take forever to like scoop these things up, but looks like we're good to go now. So I'm gonna get these done, and what I think I'll do is just do this cluster, take it back, sell it. That way you guys can see what kind of profit it is, kind of with the 15 round of Hadanite, because usually they run in clusters, I'd say of 3 to 8. This is just a really lucky find right here. And as soon as I'm done with this, I will get right back with you and we will go take these back. Okay guys, all those Hadanite rocks have been mined. We're gonna pop into the inventory real fast so that I can show you what we have, and here we are. So out of those rocks, we got about, I'd say about a 70-75% load of Hadanite rocks, and that is probably as much as I want to do when you get that much. And for any of you who are veteran Star Citizen players, you'll want to know, because of 30Ks and stuff like that, it's better just to get a nice good load, take it back, and then come redo it again. It's worth the time because if you do 30K and you don't have the 30K protection, it's been really hit or miss for me. Sometimes I get to keep the stuff, sometimes I don't. Lately it's been okay, but just to be safe, I'd get 60-70%, and if you're done with that section of rocks, I'd go ahead and take it back, unload, move on to the next. Not really worth the risk in my opinion. Now I want to get out of here real fast and just show you one little tip before we take this back and sell, so I can show you if for whatever reason you don't get the rock far enough in this cutlass and you can't get by or whatever, and you can't seem to like jump over the wheel, note that you can crawl underneath this rock right here. You can crouch and get down into the and you can crawl underneath it just like this. So don't freak out and don't think it's going to take a lot of time if you don't or whatever. You can, I mean, it's that fast. So okay guys, I'm going to get back in the cockpit, I'm going to go land, and we're going to go see what type of profit we made off of this. Okay guys, we are back here, landed at the outpost. I'm in the commodities inventory. Here is my 444 units of Hadanite. So we're going to click on that, sell, 122K, right there, 122K. We spent about 40, so we made about an 80-ish K profit off of one run, and that's including renting it. So the next run of that is a 122K, probably in about 30-ish minutes of time. I spent an hour to get to this 122K, and that was including renting the items and getting prepped to come out to mine. So you can go right back out, and that whole 122K would be complete profit. There we go. Got the money. This is showing X because I have the rock in there and you can't store anything. And that's it guys. Just like that, a nice 122K profit. So rock mining, I would say, is still a really viable option for you to do. So I hope this video helps you guys. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for supporting me and subscribing and just helping the channel out a lot. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun making these videos. I'm trying to do more videos like this where it's more of a straight to the point, is this worth it kind of thing versus straight how-tos. I think both videos do good. So I will put a link to the first rock mining video in the description that kind of explains a little more of how-to type stuff. I'll also put a link to the Discord that we have. We have some really good people in there, really knowledgeable people about this stuff if you want to think about joining. So again, guys, thanks as always, and I will see you on the next video.